Hey guys, it's Dragon here, back with another video, and today guys, we are back with another episode of ARC 101. Today guys, we are going to be discussing the EQUUS. Now you're probably wondering, why the heck would you discuss the EQUUS? The EQUUS is literally just a normal tame.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
But a lot of people, not much, but there's a small percentage of people that just don't understand the secret of the EQUUS, and I'm going to share that secret with you if you don't already know. And if you do, just watch the video anyway, because you might find something interesting that you didn't know. So yeah, let's get right into it. So as you can see guys, I have a pretty unique collection of EQUUS here. These are the green mutations, color mutation EQUUS, and my highest Equis Power is 4.55. So let's get into a bit about the EQUUS itself. The EQUUS is a passive tamed horse, and what passive taming is, if you don't know, is for regular tames, all you have to do is knock it out with some trinks, feed it food, make sure it doesn't wake up, and boom, you have it, which is definitely a lot easier. For passive tames, you have to tame them while they're awake by crouching, making sure it doesn't get spooked, and feeding it. What I recommend for EQUUS taming is getting a pen, trapping it in there, making sure it's calm, getting at least a 10x bomb, which is accessible by getting through the hunter cave. And when you have that, make sure to get ghillie armor, which makes the EQUUS unable to spot you, and feed it rock carrots, because you can only tame it when you have rock carrots. So do make sure that you have that. Saddles are not necessary for EQUUS, they're just an add-on. And yeah, that's basically how you tame an EQUUS. So it's basically a passive tame. And EQUUS, they have a very, very, very low spawn rate. EQUUS do not spawn very often. And that is something that is a little bit annoying. Kind of like the Quetzal, they spawn pretty much anywhere on the map as long as it's not the snow biome. And they spawn very, very low. They're very low. So yeah, that's enough about EQUUS taming. Let's get into the EQUUS breeding. So EQUUS breeding is a very, very unique system. It has its very own perks when you're breeding EQUUS. Not only like every other tame can you get mutations, you can actually also get other things like Equis Power. What the Equis Power does is it makes the griffin... What? I mean, it makes the horse have a very, very, very good speed and stamina. So as you can see, I'm going to show you guys this horse here. This is an EQUUS, and it has an Equis Power of 2.48, which is the default pretty much. It's a pretty high default. And as you can see, I did level speed a bit, and it goes really, really fast. It goes relatively fast, and this is a good tame. And even as the low Equis Power, like 2, it can still go really fast if you level up the speed. So yeah, EQUUSes are definitely good. However, if you breed up the Equis Power, for example, my maiden EQUUS here, with an Equis Power of 4.55, look at the speed on this thing. And if you add a gold chain or a bandana, the speed is just increased drastically. And you're probably wondering, how the heck do you get an EQUUS that fast with a base speed of the same as another EQUUS? Let me tell you, it's all in the Equis Power. Let's get into breeding a bit. So Equis Power is a very, very, very slow and time-consuming process. It takes a really long time, and I've only managed to get to 4.55 with the help of the EQUUS racing classes. So yeah, I highly recommend using pheromones when breeding EQUUS for Equis Power, because it definitely increases your chances of getting high Equis Power. The most common, I'm pretty sure, is the lazy EQUUS or the swift EQUUS. I don't know about all of them because I haven't gotten them all yet. All I know is lazy EQUUS has a decrease in Equis Power, and swift EQUUS has a slight increase in Equis Power. I do know that it goes, I think, from 2 to 3, and I know that maiden Equus goes from 4 to 6 Equis Power. So yeah, this is a maiden Equus here. It spawns if you get an Equus and you breed it and it says Swift before the Equus or Maiden before the Equus, then that means it's a racing class Equus and it's very, very good. When I breed Equus now, I basically only get Swift Equus, which is this one here. No, actually, Equus, I think it can go up to 4.5 or something. But this is a Swift Equus with an Equis Power of 4.31, which is really, really good. It's awesome, and I think that it's really good. So, yeah, you definitely want to keep an eye out for these Equus because they're very good, and they really, really, really help you get an increase in Equis Power, which is very, very important. Now, let me just add on a few things here. This is the Equus. One thing that you can also do with Equus is unicorns. So if you manage to get a breed pair of unicorns, this one, for example, is my fastest unicorn given by Mama Bear on the tribe. However, I do have a breed pair of unicorns as well. Right here. Beautiful. Right here. 2 high-level, beautiful unicorns. So anyway, you can breed Equis Power for these as well, because you can breed unicorns, and this is a very high Equis Power unicorn. As you can see, it goes really, really, really fast, and a lot of people, when they come to my base, I run around with this unicorn or my horse, and they're really, really shocked, and I think that this video will help you guys learn what to do. So yeah, I will tell you one thing, a question that I do get asked a lot when people see my Equises and unicorns is Noctis. Can you do the same thing with Noctis? Now, because Noctis are so rare, they're impossible to breed. They're not breedable. They come neutered. They're just not breedable just because of this fact. And just because it is not breedable, this is the answer to your question. No, you cannot breed Noctis. And therefore, your highest Equis Power will probably be in between 2.8 and like 1.7 or something. So do keep that in mind. You cannot breed Equus. I mean, you can breed Equus and you can breed unicorns, but you absolutely cannot breed Noctis. So keep that in mind. Eerie Equus, if you've seen my Griffin video, there is nothing different between the Eerie Equus and the normal Equus. All you have to do is get a breed pair, and you can breed up Equis Power with that as well. So do keep that in mind as well. So Eerie just has nothing to do with anything at all. That is just what it does. So yeah. This video was kind of short, but I really, really hope that I could help some of you guys out with Equus breeding, because when I first got into Equus breeding and I got a Swift Equus, I was like, what the heck am I doing here? Why is this like this? Why is it a Swift Equus? What is the deal? And I had to ask a lot to get an answer. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to say this is a video that I always wanted, and hopefully some of you guys have been looking for as well, because I know Elevated Gaming made a video, but all he basically said was that he didn't really understand it either, just that he knew that it increased Equis Power, which is, well, Equis Power, yeah. And that's basically what it does. It's basically a mutation that's unique to Equus and Unicorn. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Of course, if you did enjoy, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video. Goodbye.